Oh, hey. Good morning. My voice is a little jacked up this morning. It's a little deep. Come on now. I'm going to send a text. You just got to be patient. If you're watching, make sure you say hey. If you're watching the replay, please comment #replay. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that jazzy jazz. All right. Sending text now. Sent. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. Happy December 1st, you guys. Hey, Kayla. Kayla is always the first one to say hi. Do you know that, Kayla? Have you noticed that? You are always the first one on, and I love it. All right. I got that set up right. Something seems wonky. All right. Good morning. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Tracy. It's Tracy's birthday month. Whoop, whoop. December is a good month. December is a favorite of mine. All right. I need to get moving. All right. I'm going to make two things this morning. Look at you getting bonus content. I'm going to make breakfast and some banana bread. Because look, are these not, I mean, you're probably looking at those thinking they're not that bad, KJ. I know Faith. If Faith was watching right now, she'd say, KJ, those are like fresh bananas. Those aren't too ripe. I can smell them from my office. I cannot stand the smell of overripe bananas unless they're baked into something. Okay, if they're baked into bread, bring on the smell. But if they're just overripe bananas sitting on the counter, whoa, I can't stand the smell of it. And every time I walk in the kitchen, like I walk out of my office into the hallway, I'm like, they stink. They stink. I can't stand the smell. They're not like rotten stink. They're just banana. Okay? It's like, hello, banana. I can't handle it. And yes, I could freeze them and put them in the freezer, but guess what? I wouldn't eat them. They'd get freezer burnt. 6 months from now, I'd pull them out and throw them away. So, right, Jennifer? But they make the best banana bread. So Susan uses them in her sweet tart smoothies. She's all about the sweet tart smoothies. Look, I can't even touch them. Look, they're peeling just from touching them. Has anybody watched? Is it Paul Blart? Where the security? No, it's not Paul Blart. He's working in the. He goes into the warehouse and there's the guy working in there and he's eating that banana and it's the blackest banana ever. Like it is like melting. It's so black. And Paul Blart is trying to talk to him and he's going, whoa, whoa. The whole time I'm like, that's me. That's me. Oh yeah, Kim. If I'm going to eat a fresh banana, I'm all frozen up with a great face on my screen. Am I frozen for everyone with that amazing looking face? Let's try that again. I was like frozen in time. All right, so here's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make some pumpkin banana bread. I found this recipe that is not THM. It is kind of THM approved, but it's kind of crossover because she's got a lot of oil in it. So I'm just gonna use it as a base and make some pumpkin banana bread. Hers has white flour and wheat flour, so it's technically not THM. But I'm going to THM it. Just THM your stuff, guys. Look stuff up, find recipes you like, and wing it. I have no clean spoons, okay? I have hardly any clean forks, 0 clean spoons, because we had the dishwasher half done last night and the power went out. And we could have used the generator, but we don't. Propane's expensive, so we shut off the dishwasher and we forgot to restart it. So now it's running right now, which means I have no clean spoons. All right. Another reason I decided on this recipe is because I opened a can of pumpkin yesterday for 2 tablespoons. Yes, THMify your stuff. 1.5 cups of very overripe bananas. This is from Modern minimalist. Jennifer. Yay! Good for you, girl. Good for you. Somebody posted something in my group this morning, in the coaching group, that said, you are what you surround yourself with. If you are part of a group and you do not participate and you don't do things and you don't become THM, if you don't participate, you're not going to succeed. You have to participate. You have to be part of it. You have to take on THM as you become a THMer. Because this is about your health. This is literally life and death, okay? So if you want to succeed in THM, you participate. Jennifer shows up for breakfast, right? Exactly. No excuses. If you want to succeed on this, you cannot make excuses. There aren't excuses that are valid. If you want to succeed, you have to do it. It doesn't happen by magic. Nobody's showing up on the front doorstep from Amazon with a package that says, here's your weight loss. Because if it is, girl, I'd have ordered 3 on Prime, on a deal. All right. This has 3 tablespoons of oil in it. I am not doing that because this is an E. I'm making this an E. So I'm going to put 3 teaspoons. 3 teaspoons of oil. Don't matter. It's fine that it's less than. Just to swing it. Okay, I hardly ever use the chocolate protein powder. I did order some. Did I order some? I think I have some with my order, but I don't use it a ton. But yeah, it would be great in a hot chocolate. You could use it in my Trimmy mix. But I just tend to add my cocoa. All right, this calls for 2 eggs. I'm going to use 2 eggs worth of egg whites. So 1 egg is a 1/4 cup. So I need a 1/2 cup of egg whites. This is egg beaters, which I've said before. Egg beaters are just egg whites with beta carotene added. So sometimes garlic, but you can't tell. Don't worry, there's like garlic and onion powder in here. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna be like, ew, is there garlic in your pumpkin bread? No, they're not even gonna taste it. It's minuscule, don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, so 2 egg whites, or 2 eggs, the equivalent of 2 eggs in egg whites. With 3 tablespoons, it probably wouldn't, Melissa, because 3 tablespoons would be 9 teaspoons. So as long as you had a 1/9 of the loaf or less, then it would be fine. But a 1/9 of a loaf, I'm gonna eat a 1/4 of a loaf. Have we met? So I don't want to have to worry about it. So I'm just doing 3 teaspoons. Vanilla, pumpkin, or banana extract. I'm gonna go ahead and do banana. She says a teaspoon. Teaspoon. That looked right. I don't know. And then combine your wet ingredients. Every time I slap, oh, you know what? My mixers are in my thing. I'm gonna have to do this old-fashioned style. No, that is not happening. I'm gonna open this and rinse those. Do I look like I'm Ma Ingalls? I think not. Where's my mixers? Right there. Go ahead and keep going, girl. You're doing fine. I am not Caroline Ingalls. I do not mix things by hand. No thanks. It's not happening. I don't got the arm strength. My shoulder still doesn't feel good. That's my excuse. My right arm still is not good. I have to go have injections because my surgery did not help. It actually made things a little worse. So, that's my excuse. I read a recipe that says mix together your dry ingredients and add them to your wet. I am not going to mix my ingredients separate. My wet is right there. I'm dumping them in. I'm not doing it that way. It's not happening. All right, this calls for 2 cups of white flour or whole wheat flour. I'm going to use sprouted wheat flour. Dang! How much? 2 cups. Where's my 1 cup? It's over here. It's dirty. There's a pumpkin in it. I'm going to do 2 cups. My daughter, okay, I'm going to show you a little something, makes the world's best chocolate chip cookies. Okay, she's really good at making chocolate chip cookies. I haven't had one in 2 years. Have some measuring cups. But she is really, really good, and she thinks she is a master baker. Like, she always calls it her special recipe, but it came from the back of the Nestle, or the, not Nestle, but the, yeah, Nestle Toll House. Chocolate chips, whatever. Okay, look at these cookies. Aren't they beautiful? Look how pretty they are. Don't they look like the perfect chocolate chip cookies? Look at these. Okay, they're gorgeous. Do you know how she makes them? She dumps everything in the bowl. She melts her butter instead of just softening it, dumps everything in the bowl and just goes for it. That's how she works, just like her mother. She just dumps and mixes and it comes out gorgeous every time. Melissa, what? That is a good deal. A cordless Cuisinart immersion blender. I love this Pampered Chef, wherever I put it, right here. I love this thing a lot. It's not super powerful. It took me a little time to get used to the fact that it's not powerful, but it's this and an immersion blender, and I really love it. The longer I use it, the more I love it. Every time I pull it out, I'm like, I love this thing. All right. That's a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is 1.5 tablespoons. That looks right. 2 teaspoons, half a teaspoon of baking soda. I only have a little baking soda here. How much? Half a teaspoon. Some salt. Half a teaspoon. That seems about right. I didn't heat up my oven. I wonder what she said it should be on, because I couldn't print the recipe, because when I hit print, it wanted to print 381 pages, and that was a bit much for me. So there's something wrong with her print. We're going to do it on 350. Hope for the best. Smells good. Smells like pumpkin and banana. All right, you could put, if you wanted a crossover, you could put some nuts. Listen, banana bread does not need nuts. When you show up, let me just tell you a little secret, okay? When you show up at a Christmas party with nuts in your banana bread, everybody is disappointed. There is no sweetener in this, Kayla. Isn't that weird? I think it's just from the bananas. There's no sweetener in the recipe. I think it's just the bananas. I thought that was kind of bizarre. Anyway, everybody is disappointed when you show up at the potluck with nuts in your banana bread. Do you think you would, Kayla? Maybe I should. Maybe I'll just add, I don't want to do brown swerve because it'll smoke. Let's do that, a couple tablespoons of sweetener. That looks right. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. And I just threw those in the sink. All right, a couple tablespoons of super sweet ought to do it. The brown swerve will smoke and that'll drive me crazy. I love brown swerve, but I don't like to bake a lot with it. I'm limited in how much I bake with it because it smokes so much. Anything that's just pure sugar alcohol like that burns. Ugh. Nuts and banana bread and nuts and brownies. Y'all are cuckoo pants. All right, let me just go ahead and spray my bread pan. I love nuts, don't get me wrong. What's happening here? I love nuts. But not in bread. Ugh! It's just wrong. Hey, this looks like a good batter. She's banana-y, for sure. Super banana-y. All right, this is gonna cook for 60 minutes. We're just gonna stand here and look at each other awkwardly while this cooks for 60 minutes. Kidding. Kidding. I have never made a bread ever using sprouted, well, I've never made a quick bread using sprouted flour, ever. Baking blend, so I would look up a recipe specifically for almond flour if I was gonna, because almond flour has different liquid ratios, so I would look up one specific to almond flour. For baking blend, it's gonna be drier, so I probably would go with the THM recipe. I haven't. Have I ever like a coffee cake? A crumb cake is like a coffee cake without cinnamon, right? If I remember right. There's in the new Trim Healthy Indulgence, there is a coffee cake that looks amazing. So you could probably crumb cake that, leave out the cinnamon. Isn't that what crumb cake is? Oh, Mary, I'm sorry. Mary's getting sick. My sprouted flour, I get mine at Thrive Market. You can get it in a lot of places. Ow! Oh, man! Lifted my fingernail. Organic sprouted wheat whole flour from 1 Degree. I get mine at Thrive. You can get it at Amazon, though. You might be able to get it at Vitacost. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Vitacost, but... All right, now I'm going to make my banana bread in a bowl. Look at this pretty printout. Is that not beautiful? Look at the work. Tracy Allen does these printouts. Look at them. Aren't they nice? Look at it. One Direction. Isn't that a band from the 90s or later? All right, let's make banana bread in a bowl, but I'm going to make it in 2 little mini loaves so I can feel fancy. All right, let's dirty a bowl. Actually, let's just use this. Let's just mix it up in here. Now for this, oh, maybe I won't use my arm. I still have my mixer out. 1 small banana that you barely have to touch, and it pulls off the thing because it's so funky. Ugh. What next? 2 heaping tablespoons of baking blend. This is 2 tablespoons. 2 heaping tablespoons of baking blend. Tablespoon of Creamy Dreamy or collagen. I gotta get Creamy Dreamy out. I gotta fill my container. One of these days, I'm going to make a whole recipe without making a mess in my kitchen. I have tried BAM waffles. Those are good, Vicki. They are good. What am I doing? A tablespoon of Creamy Dreamy. Tablespoon of cacao nibs. Those are somewhere in here. Where do you think I put the cacao nibs? Where do you think I put those? Cacao nibs. There's goji berries. Right there. Cacao nibs. Yay, Jennifer! I love Creamy Dreamy. A tablespoon of cacao nibs. So we want to stay in E mode. 1/4 cup of the egg beaters. This is egg whites. Because I had to buy egg whites for a recipe. It was very specific that it had to be whites and not egg beaters. So I'm using this up. 1/4 cup of egg whites. Pinch of salt. If a recipe calls for egg whites, I use egg beaters, and if it calls for egg beaters, I use egg whites. That makes sense. Pinch of salt. Some cinnamon. I'm just going to use pumpkin pie spice because it's already out here on the counter. I know. I won't clean up. I'll never make a recipe without a mess. How much? Half a teaspoon. Teaspoon of super sweet. Banana extract, half teaspoon. Splash of vanilla. I don't feel like getting that out. I don't need that. All right, let's mix this up. Is that it? That's all that's in this? It's my own recipe. I don't even know. Doesn't look like much. I don't know who this recipe creator is, but she doesn't look like she knows what she's doing. Like a small amount. Maybe it's just because it's such a big bowl. Alright, I'm only going to need one of these, I'd say. I don't need to spray it. It's silicone. What time is it? Does anybody know? Time check! I don't even know, Tracy. I'm going to make it in a loaf. It's my banana bread in a bowl. I'm going to make it in a loaf. So I can feel fancy with it. I'm going to make some Coach Canadas. I wonder what she thinks about the fact that nobody even calls it real deal peanut butter. We just call it Coach Canadas. If people don't know what Coach Canada's real deal peanut butter is, they'd be like, what the heck? What's Coach Canada's? 808! I gotta get to work. All right, how much am I supposed to? 3 minutes. Somebody else is gonna have to clean up this kitchen because I have things to do. All right, let's make some Coach Canadas. Actually, I hate to say this, but I'm probably not going to make official Coach Canadas because I don't follow the recipe because I just don't have time for that. So I put a couple of tablespoons of peanut butter, peanut powder. I add a tiny drizzle of oil, like tiny, like half teaspoon, tiny. I add a pinch of salt. How many times have I walked over here and gotten the salt? At least 10. I add a little creamy dreamy because I'm not doing, where is my creamy dreamy? Where did I put it? Right here. I add a little creamy dreamy. I add a little super sweet, and then I add a little water. I don't even know. This is not her recipe. I don't. I just wing it. This is not her recipe at all. It's just me being psycho. And it's never the same twice in a row. Never, never, never. Perfect. It's KJPB. It's great. It came out great. It comes out great. I ain't got time for looking up recipes and measuring stuff out. Hers is better, but mine will suffice for now. All right. Hey, look what came in the mail. I'm excited to try this out. Shortening. Coconut. It's Nutivia shortening. It's a combination of red palm and coconut oil. Has anybody ever tried this? I'm excited. All right, I should throw some of these bags back in their containers. I should fill my creamy dreamy while it's out. Do you, Mary? What do you use it in? What do you use it for, like biscuits? Does it make them pink? Is it red, like red? Does it make you pink biscuits? on there. I ain't got time for you fooling around. Come on. How's my bread? Oh, she's so cute. I think it needs another 30 seconds. Man, what a mess. I have like 12 dirty bowls. Listen to my stomach. Can you hear it? So hungry. I put it in anything that calls for butter if I want it creamier. Okay. Okay. I'll give it a try. I mean, can you use it like cooking oil? Like, you know, instead of coconut oil in your pan, can you just use that? I know it says shortening, but is it different than just like coconut oil as far as the texture and stuff, or can I just cook with it? Look at that little banana bread. Isn't that cute? Funny, the palm oil is kind of red, so I was wondering if I want a pink plate instead. I want my little pink. Okay, cool. All right, there's my little loaf. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love these little things. These are great little things. I got it on Black Friday. It was pretty cheap. Not those. I got the shortening on Black Friday. I think I paid $6. Okay, let's cut this into little slices so we'll be fancy. Aww, it's so cute. It's like we're playing miniatures. It's like dollhouse food. There, that's a cute little brekkie. I'm gonna have some extra whey protein in my coffee this morning because I'm gonna need some protein. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Baby banana bread. See, wee bitty banana bread. I'm gonna put a little peanut butter on each little slice just so I'm gonna feel fancy. I don't know why. Why do little things make me feel fancy? I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm on Downton Abbey eating little miniature bread. I don't even know if they ate miniature bread on Downton Abbey, but it makes me feel like I'm on Downton. These are just, I mean, come on. Doesn't get any cuter than that. Chocolate chip banana bread with peanut butter on top. I ain't mad at it. Doesn't everybody use a sharp knife to spread their peanut butter? What can I spread like butter? I could put Laughing Cow on this. But look, isn't it cute? Laughing Cow would be great on it. Oh, that's good, y'all. That's really good. Oh, it's really banana-y. My recipe is quite good, if I do say so myself. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go eat. This is not my coffee. I'm going to go eat my breakfast and go to work. And find something else to do with the rest of these skanky bananas. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't registered yet for my upcoming webinar, please do so. It's free. And I have 4 different time slots available. You can join next Tuesday is the first one. And then there's one on the 13th, I think. And then there's one on the 22nd, I think. And then there's one on the 31st. Don't miss out. It's free. Free. It's like 40 minutes. It's going to be good. Also, do it December. If you want to join just for 1 month in my group coaching, you can do it this month. Do it December for $89 for this month. And be with us just for the last month of the year to get your health on. Why are you waiting until January 1st? Why are you over there saying, I'm going to eat everything between now and January 1st because, you know, January 1st, I'm going to get it right. Why don't you walk into January 1st already on plan? Why are you waiting for January 1st? Guess what's going to happen between now and January 1st? It ain't going to be weight loss. it's going to be eating all the junk and then being mad at yourself. You did it last year, right? We did it last year. We did it the year before. Why are we doing that? Make good habits, right, Mary? Make good habits right now so that they carry with you into next year. So next year you walk into 2023 like, what's up, 2023? Not, oh, I have to start a diet. No. Jump in now. Get on now. Now. There ain't no reason to wait. There ain't no excuse. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a blessed day. Be on the lookout starting Monday. No, Karen, this recipe, this is already on my website. That banana bread is just a recipe that was out there somewhere. Modern Minimalist, I think it was called. It was something minimalist. Pretty sure it's Modern Minimalist is her recipe, but then I tweaked it to THM. Starting Monday. 12 days of Christmas giveaways. I'm giving away something every day for 12 days. Some things, the first one, I'm not even going to tell you. You're going to have to wait and see. They're all good giveaways. They're all good. Over $1,000 worth of giveaways for 12 days, and I can't wait. You'll only have to sign up once. The registration opens Sunday. I was wrong. It's not Monday. 12 days of giveaways does not start Monday. It starts the next Monday. Registration, sign-ups to sign up to be part of the giveaway starts Sunday or Monday. You'll see it. It'll be posted everywhere. You can sign up once and you will be in every single day's giveaway. I will announce the winner live every single night for 12 days, and I am giddy. But Bonnie, I'm starting 12 days of giveaways on I think the 13th or the 12th. I think I end on the 23rd. So whatever. I don't know. Okay. The 12th. I start on the 12th. And we do 12 days. So we end on Christmas Eve. Okay, guys. I love you so much. Have a blessed day. I'll see you back tomorrow for devotion.